Classroom 217 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. Well, we had another very successful week back in the building. It was great to see both Group A and Group B, and even some of our remote kids in the building this week because of the BOG. Everyone did a fantastic job persevering through that assessment, and I feel like everyone really gave it their best effort this week. Those scores should be coming your way shortly, and as soon as I receive them, you will receive them as well. Just a reminder that Tuesday, November the 3rd, is a teacher workday due to it being the election day and with some schools being used as polling sites. So just a reminder that Tuesday, November 3rd, is a teacher workday. There will be no in-person learning and no new online content given that day. I also just want to give a quick reminder in regards to online comment or online content and remote work. It's kind of really important that students are doing their online work at home, because the remote work might lead into something that we're going to do in the classroom, and they might not be prepared for the work that is going to happen in the classroom whenever they come to school, that either in Group A or Group B. So please try to make your best effort to have your student complete the assignments online, as it does have a direct correlation for what's happening in the classroom. So if something is missed online, there is a great chance that they will then be behind or not be prepared for class that day. So without further ado, let's head on over to the Superhero of the Week wheel and find out who this week's Superhero of the Week is. Congratulations to the donut, and the donut is Samuel. Samuel has done a fantastic job with all of his assignments. He is truly going above and beyond to make sure that he's getting everything done and completing everything to the best of his ability. So congratulations to Samuel for being this week's Superhero of the Week. But as always, everyone is really doing a fantastic job in person and online, and I am very proud of everyone, but especially congratulations to Samuel this week. So coming up next in this edition of 217 News will be our Curriculum Corner. So make sure you stay tuned to hear what we're going to be learning about in our classroom this week. Hi everyone, welcome to our Curriculum Corner. Thank you for staying tuned to hear this part of the episode today. In math this week, we are going to be moving away from graphing and into addition, adding and subtracting whole numbers within 1,000. And so this week, our focus is going to be on adding numbers within 1,000 and adding with regrouping. In reading, we're continuing our study of fiction and continuing our focus on characters in fiction. So this week, we will be looking at character traits and how characters and why characters change from the beginning to the end of the story. In writing, we are continuing to dive into books written by the famous author Patricia Polacco. And so we will be reading and examining books by Patricia Polacco and thinking about her as a writer and an illustrator, and how students can then model their writing and their illustrations after her craft of writing and illustrating. And then finally, in social studies this week, we are explaining how citizens contribute politically, socially, and economically to their community. And we will also be examining how citizens contribute to the well-being of the communities and the community's natural environment, and apply skills in civic engagement. So we'll be focusing on the importance of citizens and their community and rights that they have, such as serving on juries and voting. We will also be looking at some other areas that are covered in that standard this week in social studies. If you have any questions about anything that's happening in our curriculum, please let me know, and I'll be glad to help you and answer any of the questions that you may have. If you have any questions in regards to anything that's going on in our classroom this week or in the future, please let me know. If not, we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 210 217 News. One day I'm going to get it right. I'm still a little bit stuck in 210. We'll see you right back here next week for another episode of 217 News.